Bonjour, bonjour. I even say that with a country accent. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Hello everyone. I hope this lighting is okay. This is about as good as we're gonna get. I wanted to give you a view of really just the street corner that we're staying on. Like, it's not really scenic. Like, yeah, we're in Paris, but we're just like in a neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Bonjour, Vicky. Good morning. It's good afternoon over here in Paris, where I am right now. Good morning, Joyce. Hi, Jen. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Michael. Bonjour, Michael. Sylvia, well, hello there. First impressions of France. It reminds me a lot of London, which is just like all the streets go in different directions for no reason. Like, no reason at all. But I love it. I think it's great. Good morning, Patricia. Hi, Tanya. Good morning, TC. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Keisha. Good afternoon, everybody. It is 3:30 p.m. over here in Paris. So I am just hanging out right now. You'll notice me keep checking the door because I'm out on a patio right now and I didn't know how to lock the door, so I don't want the wind to like blow the door all the way open. I'm not trying to waste these Parisian people's heat. Yeah, we are at an Airbnb, but I gotta be energy conscious. Hello, Dana. Good morning, Latanya. Good morning, Dama. Yeah, Sylvia says it's to confuse all them foreigners. You're right, because I was like, look, just drive us around. You could be taking us, Mr. Taximan, you could be taking us anywhere that you think we need to go, because I have no idea what's going on. You guys, my best friends, I am here in Paris with my two best friends. We are doing a girls trip, which I realized is like kind of like I don't know, a preemptive bachelorette party. Like, I'm not a partier at all. And so my best friend Ashley, she was like, do you want like a bachelorette party? And I was just like, literally, I would only want you, me, and my best friend Whitney to like have a sleepover. And then I was just like, wait a minute, that's what we're doing for the next 7 nights. It's just having a sleepover. So I was like, oh, trip to Paris, bachelorette. Like, so that's all we're making. This is like a bachelorette party. Like, it's awesome. TC says smash the like button for French Autumn. Oui, oui. Merci. You guys, I want to bust my Spanish out so bad. Good morning, Mom. Good afternoon. I want to speak Spanish so bad. I keep saying gracias. I keep saying de nada. I keep saying, what is it? Por favor. Like, French is just not, it's gonna be tough, you know? And my best friend Ashley, she speaks the most of it here. Bonjour, doctor. Good afternoon. Like, I keep wanting to answer everything like si instead of we. Like, it's horrible. Plus, my best friend, she keeps telling me how things are spelled and pronounced in French. And guys, they're just a bunch of noises and grunts. I was like, what's water? And she was like, And I was like, that's not a noise. She was like, It's like, you're not doing anything. And she, like, I can't make that noise because that's just a noise. I was like, what's this? She was like, It's like, I can't, that's not a thing. I was like, that's not a thing. So like, I'm learning that all French is just a bunch of like nose noises. I cannot do it. Brandy says we lived in Egypt for a short time and my mom kept speaking Spanish. Like, it's just the first go-to. And you guys know how much I practicar mi español, and I'm in a foreign country and I want to use that skill, but nobody speaks it here. Like, it's hilarious. Tanya says they appreciate you trying. I have run into that. So we went to a little cafe because we got here at like 10 o'clock and our Airbnb didn't like open or become available till like 1. So luckily there's a cafe like right next to our apartment building, and like like it was like, it's like a local cafe. So we took our suitcases in there and everything, and we sat there for 3 hours until our Airbnb became available. We just kept saying like cafe au lait, cause see, I'm all cafe con leche, you know what I'm talking about? Like, But my friend Ashley had to just be like, no, 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 that's Spanish. And so it was horrible. But the waiter was really nice, and like he was trying to help. He didn't speak a lot of English. But you know, once we got connected to the Wi-Fi, you know, we were using Google Translate like nobody's business. So it was really fun. We had to use Google Translate to read the menu. Like we couldn't tell what anything was. TC says I went to China and did the same thing with Spanish. Yes, exactly. Dana says I took French in high school instead of Spanish. I loved it. No, I love Spanish. Like mainly because I couldn't roll my R's. Yes, that is a huge part of Espanol, and I got that down. My sister hates when I roll my R's. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Kelly. Hi, Danielle. Glad you made it safe time. Yeah, I mean, and there was barely anybody on our plane. Hey, Jen, it is 3:30 here. So 9:30 a.m. is 3:30 over here. So yeah, we've been here for a while. Like there was barely anybody on our plane. I guess like nobody's really trying to go from Indianapolis to Paris direct, you know? So like we had our own row and everything. It was really awesome. And I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood on the way over. Like that movie was bonkers. Like it was nuts. And you guys, don't kill me, I didn't know that was based on a true story up until the very end. Like I didn't know that. Like that changes everything. Like that was really, really awesome. Portia says, good morning, Autumn, have a blast. Thank you, I plan to. We wrote down our itinerary, what we plan to do. Bonjour, Triva. Thank you so much for joining. Good afternoon. Bonjour. See, is that Kava? Sava? No, girl, I do not speak French, Lisa, and I will not be trying over here. It's horrible. Aurelia says, will you share link for Airbnb when you get back? Sounds convenient with the cafe next door. Oh yeah, and this Airbnb that we're staying at, like we looked at a bunch of them, but this one had the highest rating. I mean, you guys, this room is small. It's like basically a studio apartment, of course, and there are 3 of us grown-ass adult women sleeping in here. There is a full-size bed and there's 2 bunk beds. Guess who has top bunk? Should I call that a non-scale victory that I'm sleeping on the top bunk? Like literally my 2 best friends were like, no, we don't want to sleep up there. And I was like, ooh, me, pick me. So I sleep on the top bunk. Like this room is small AF, but like it wasn't really too bad price. And then especially since you're splitting it between 3 people, it wasn't bad. But we chose this one in particular because there is, like everyone said, it was like 1 minute away from the transit lines, etc. A bunch around a bunch of shops and stuff, which it really is. There's a McDonald's up the corner, so I'm excited to see what they got at the French McDonald's. So yeah, I will share all that information. I had to get it from my friend because she booked all of this. But yes, like it is like fun. We're having a great time already. Phyllis says, good morning. Glad you made it. Thank you so much, Phyllis. Yes, hello. Tanya says, go to the Eiffel Tower at night when it twinkles. Ooh, that sounds good. Lisa says, Sava. Yeah, I don't even know what that means though, so I don't know. Maybe like what's going on? I have no idea. Joyce says, when are you going to London? I love the top bunk. I know, right? I think we decided to go to London on Tuesday. So next Tuesday, we're going to like Strasbourg as well, one of them days. So yeah, like we're hitting up a lot of things. We wrote down like a rough itinerary. Today on the schedule was just relax and chill. So they're in their sleep right now. Anybody who knows anything about traveling internationally knows that like you force yourself to stay awake. Like then it's 3:30 in the afternoon. They sleep. They're gonna be up all night. Not I. I'm gonna be sleeping like a rock because I'm doing the responsible thing and staying awake. Also, I'm checking email, which look, you guys, neither of my friends brought computers at all. Like laptops, even their own personal computers. They're like, no, we didn't bring laptops. I bought 2. Okay, I bought my Tango laptop and I brought my Whack top. Okay, like I'm a worker. I just do some sort of work. And they were like, when would you ever do work? We're going to be having too much fun. They're literally asleep right now. I'm literally working right now, you know? So I was just like, I'm gonna find some time to get in some work because I don't love to work, but you know, I like to be productive. I'm not the type that can just sit around and not do anything. You know, give me a couple days, I'll get into that. But right now I just want to try to get ahead as much as possible. Stephanie says, wow, caught you live. Glad trip was a good one. Yes, it was. Good afternoon, Patricia. Dr. Y says, have you tried any new travel snacks? No, well, actually, I did try some travel snacks yesterday. They weren't keto, and they were also basic AF. But like those pretzel crisps, you know, like not pretzels, but like the pretzel thins that are like crackers. They're usually in the deli aisle, like where the cheese crisps are. But like I had the salt and pepper and the cinnamon sugar ones. We had them as travel snacks, like for the road trip up to Indianapolis, and those were delicious. You guys, I'm a sucker for a extremely crunchy cracker, and like that was it, and it was amazing. Lisa says you are not wasting calories and macros on French McDonald's. I know, right? But like, you know, we're gonna at least see if we can get a Royale with cheese. Yes, so Treva said they know how to relax. Absolutely not. They know how to throw their sleep patterns off. That's what they know how to do. So see, Stephanie says get on the new schedule ASAP. Exactly. I will be staying up all day. You don't got to worry about that. Aurelia says, hope you brought some shirts to spread the whack love marketing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty much every shirt that I own from now on is a whack top. Like, you know, like it's a whack shirt, and I have plenty of those. Yeah. My best friend Ashley didn't know that like my fanny pack that I was using was a whack pack. Like we were like 3 hours into the trip, and she was just like, oh my God, does that fanny pack have your logo on it? And I was like, yeah, like I am branded from head to toe. You've got to do that. Sava, how's it going? You can use it to fake like you know. No, Lisa, I cannot use it to fake like I know what I'm talking about, because it's the second I ask that and they start responding, I'm done. You can't fake it when they start responding. Bonjour, s'amuse. I'm not doing it with you, Janet. I'm not doing it today, okay? French is I'm not going to say it's a dumb language just because I don't happen to understand, but like I don't get how the letters work in French. Like s'amuse. That's all I got. That's all I got. Good morning. Have fun. Thank you for doing that translation, because I don't know. I don't got it for you guys. Also, I'm very ashamed of myself. I don't think I brought my scale. Like, and I really did mean to bring my scale because it was important to me to track my weight. But I think in the rush and the hubbub of like getting everything together, I did not go down to the basement and pick up my scale and put it in my luggage. I don't think I did that. So I'm going to check when I get unpacked, but I don't think it's there. And that just means I'm not going to weigh myself this entire trip. But that's okay. You know, like I feel good. Like today we had some food at that cafe we were at. I had some cafe au lait. That was delicious. I had some Sprite or some Coke Zero because the bottle said sans sucre. And I was like, I know what that means. But I did have this like quiche. Oh my gosh. It had a crust on it. It was a quiche with like mushrooms and vegetables, and then like the flaky croissant crust at the end. I was like, oh my God, this is so good. And then I had tortellini. I mean, like that food, I was eating this and I'm just like, this is really good. Like, as long as I'm enjoying high quality, delicious food, you know, that's what I'm concerned the most with. But like, it was really, really good. I don't know, you know, what we're doing for dinner tonight or anything like that. But yeah, they're just in there sleeping their pretty heads off. But I enjoy working. Like, we have a nice view. Let me get up and take y'all with me. Let me see. Bonjour. Joy says, yeah, been to England 3 times. You got to stay up as long as you can the first day. Exactly. They over here traveling like some amateurs. Bonjour, Felicia. Kelly says, wonder what customs would be thinking if you showed up with a scale. You know, I feel like as long as you check it, and it looks like a bathroom scale, not like a small food scale, you would be okay. Lisa said, actually, you're doing pretty good with pronunciation. Not that far off from Spanish, both romantic languages. You know, that's what my best friend said. And I was like, I'm still not here for it. There's no N-yay. I'm not rolling any R's. Like, I am not here for it. Phyllis said, that time difference got us around day 5 exhausted. I know, right? Like, I'm excited. Like, I'm just excited for everything. Yeah, find a scale, maybe a gym. I know, but maybe a gym could be an activity. I really don't know where a gym is around here. And I'm also not trying to wander these streets by myself. I am not about that lonely wandering life. Hi, Lainey. How are you doing? Dr. Y says, do you have a gym in your Airbnb building? Maybe I'll look into that. That's a good idea, but I'm not leaving the premises. And you know, I did bring tennis shoes and workout clothes. That's actually pretty smart. That is a good idea. Let me check that. But I was also planning on, you know, if I needed to, doing my my Les Mills on demand on my laptop. So yes, that was also an option. Latanya says, girl, just relax, have fun, enjoy yourself. Your Paris, yeah, I'm in Paris. Don't be thinking about your weight. I know, right? I mean, I'm not too worried, but I do like to have the information, if possible, just for like record keeping. Felicia says, I took 6 years of French and only really remember conversational phrases. I could get by. Girl, we cannot get by. It is bad. It is super tough over here. But Tanya, that is true. You'll be walking so much you won't need to work out. I agree. Like, we are planning on walking the majority of places. Like, a lot of the major things that we want to see are like 30 to 45-minute walks. So I think that's what we're going to be doing. Daphne says, yay, made it. Didn't expect to see you so soon. I know, right? I'm so glad that I was able to, you know, get all of the Wi-Fi and all of the internet situation worked out. Okay, but let me show you. I'm on this big, we have a big deck. Like, this is a big balcony. That's the door where I go in. But yeah, like, this is the street that we're on. There's a nice flower shop like right across the street. The cafe that we went to is basically kind of that building right there. It's just on the other side. But yeah, like, it's really cool. There's just a bunch of stuff happening. Like, it's really neat. I'm excited to get out and explore. I'm also excited to like sit down and chill and not do anything. Like, I'm just like taking it all in. That's what she said. I cannot not say that. It really took everything I had not say that. Let's see. Yes, so I'm really enjoying everything. Look at the architecture. Like, just look at the top of the buildings and how they're all round and everything. Like, it's so amazing. Exactly. Like, I really enjoy it. So I am just now here getting settled in. They're gonna sleep for as long as they want to. I honestly don't mind, because I want to kind of check some emails and live a quiet life. We've already had so much fun. Like I said, we sat at that cafe for like 3 hours, like, and we did all of the talking and catching up and everything that you would need to. So like, I am glad to be able to just kind of chill out. Oh, the Autumn Heather, bonjour, glad that you made it. Although I'm about to get off here, to be honest. Look, you guys, I got my camera. I've already been doing some vlogging, so there's definitely gonna be a Paris vlog coming out. And I just, like, I'm having a great time. I will probably be able to do this. I mean, I'll definitely be able to do this every day. What time? I'm not sure, so just be on the lookout. Dr. Y says, I'm a sucker for pastries. I would have absolutely no control. Girl, let me find a patisserie and I'm in there right with you. So I'm looking forward to kind of going and exploring once they wake up. So we are going to get that done, and some pastries will definitely be on deck. I will try to keep it as consistent as possible and do this at 9:30 every day, which is 3:30 here. If that's not the case, I will try to let you know beforehand. Tanya says macaroons. Don't y'all get me started with these French treats. They will all be enjoyed, okay? They will all be enjoyed. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back. Actually, I'm gonna check some emails before they start rustling and waking up, kind of like kids. It's like I gotta get most of my work done while they're napping, so that when they wake up I can spend some time with them. I appreciate you guys, all the well wishes and the check-ins. I'm gonna be doing as much as I can to check in with you guys. I think, honestly, I've been doing a decent job on both Facebook and Instagram, like, posting. So I'm going to be trying to make posts, make stories, put some stuff on Facebook as well. So just be on the lookout, but you know that you can always find me here every day. I'm going to try to do it at the same time. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. Have a good day. I'm going to have a good first official day of vacation, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Au revoir. Does that work? Au revoir.